Bobbie.
Yo.
Yo. Where the hell you been? It's
Yo.
been too long.
I know. What have I been doing? I don't even know. Just trying to, get a life together here.
Well, it seems like you're doing it. I mean, really, you're doing all these things now, and it's like, the rebirth.
I'm trying. I have to do something, man, or else I would go crazy.
I hear that. I mean, you were doing a photo shoot the other day, cover photo shoot.
Mhm. Yeah, and the cover's going to be great. I saw the mock-up today. It's really good.
Oh, nice. Now, who's that for?
Surreal Magazine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then you're doing stuff with Donna and Nikki Sixx's daughter, Frankie?
Yeah, I am getting Frankie an agent. I'm helping her, start her or launch her modeling career. And helping Donna get on the cover, and she and I are going in to pitch some stuff. I'm trying to get my book made into a biopic, a movie.
Really?
So she and I and Gretchen Bonaducci are all trying to pitch our biopics, and Gretchen and I are kind of helping each other, and her book comes out next month. And what else am I doing? I'm doing the stand-up thing on Friday, and then I'm signing for a second book deal, yay, with a new company.
Really?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you. I'm super excited, and I'm going to work with Caroline again, my ghostwriter, so that'll be awesome.
Now, is this going to be like a continuation of like the second part of Life and all, or?
It's going to be the sequel to the first,
okay.
So it'll kind of do the same thing, kind of like do flashback stories and do current, and like I kind of Tarantino things throughout the whole book, like I did in the last one. But yeah, a lot of stuff will be more current. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Nice. Now going back to real quick thing with Frankie Sixx. You're working like mentoring. Is that something that you were looking to maybe also get into too, like mentoring young models?
Yeah, actually, I started with Frankie. Her first shoot was with me for my store, and I just thought, oh my God, this girl, the camera loves her face, and I just was like, you need to get an agent, you do this and that. And Donna's really familiar with the acting world, but not the modeling. And I was like, well, that's, my forte. So I set her up on a few different shoots and styled them, and the pictures came out gorgeous, of course. So now I'm reaching out to agencies, and I'm also doing it with my gorgeous niece. She's not really niece through blood, but like her mom was the very first person I lived with in Los Angeles, and has been one of my closest friends forever. So her daughter is kind of like, my child in a way. So I'm kind of helping her too. So I've kind of taken that as a side thing, helping, girls get into the modeling business, and because I know about it. So
great.
I'm doing that. And then I started taking comedy class and doing my first stand-up show on Friday at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, so what made you want to go back into that world? So, I mean, the last time we talked, you were like kind of on the fence with it. Like you wanted to do it deep down, but you almost like you didn't have the confidence to do it.
Well, I mean, 30 years ago, I auditioned for the Groundlings and got in on the second level with my audition. And I was dating somebody at the time who made me feel like I wasn't funny, so I dropped out. That was a stupid move. So then I got dared, on Ex-Wives to do the stand-up thing, and it's horrifying. It is horrifying. It was horrifying. It will be horrifying. Like, I am petrified. However, after taking class, kind of getting an idea of, like, how to structure my set, I felt a little bit more confident about it. So I wrote a set, and the teacher was like, oh, my God, you're ready to go on. And I was like, what? And that kind of freaked me out. But I was like, are you sure? And he's like, I would not put you up at the Comedy Store if I didn't think you were. And I was like, okay. So he's like, plus, the pressure will make you just, like, do it, And I'm like, oh, my God. Right. So I've been freaking out ever since. But I'm going to do it.
That's awesome. I'm so proud of you. Like, because I knew deep down you really have been wanting to do that.
Yeah, I just think I needed some guidance, and now that been going to class, I feel a little bit better about it, you know?
Try to, there's a comedian out there, she's actually here from Philly, Eleanor Kerrigan, and she's involved with the Comedy Store. She's there all the time. She does their podcast. She's always with, she's Dice's ex.
She does their podcast?
Yeah, Eleanor Kerrigan.
I did their podcast yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you meet Eleanor? Was she the one doing it? Because I know she does them all the time.
Well, no. Are you sure it's the Comedy Store podcast? Because I did the very first one they said, which was yesterday.
Really? I'll look it up
and
I'll send it over. Yeah, Eleanor.
Yeah,
she's always with Dice. She's Dice's ex fiance, but they're still best friends. So she's always out on tour with Dice. Yeah.
Okay.
And you would love her because she's raunchy as fuck. She really is.
That's awesome. Wait, she's engaged to Dice? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Was she the one that married him or no?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I just met his soon-to-be ex-wife, and I was wondering if that was the same girl, but I forgot her name. So, okay. Yeah, they're getting divorced.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. I'd just seen them on that cooking show, too, and I met her, and I was like, oh, my God.
They look so happy together.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't know that I would say that they look so happy together when I saw it, but it was just like, it was just on, and I saw her like last month, and she was getting a divorce, and I was like, oh, shit, okay.
Alrighty. Wow. Things happen quick.
Yeah, apparently. I guess they were married for like 8 years or something or more, but who knows? Like, apparently he's hectic.
Yeah, because every time she comes home to Philly, I go and see her, and it's funny because her mom's always in the crowd, and she talks the craziest stuff, and it's just like, oh, my God, I can never say this stuff in front of my mother.
Oh, my God, my whole family is screwed like that. My mom and Taylor were just in town, and they were, you know what? I always think that I'm the grossest one, but I'm not. Like, I have my mom, but that's obviously where I get it from. My mom and my daughter are both just as screwed, and I'm like, oh, my God. Like, I freak out. Like, and my stepdad has always said, man, they should do a show on the three of you fruitcakes because y'all are nuts. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. But, I mean, I think we are. I think we might even be too much. Like, because I know that sometimes I'll hang out with Frankie and we'll be doing stuff. She'll be like, me and my family don't talk about none of that shit. Like, we don't, I think I shock her a lot. And she's always like, whoa, and Donna will be like, don't talk like that around my daughter. And I'm like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, just me and my family just talk about anything, and I guess they don't. So, and I guess that's not normal, actually. It's more normal to not talk about shit like that around your family.
Yeah, see, I mean, like, I like curse and stuff like that around. It's just because it's my daughters and my wife. And, like, I just, like, typical Italian curse and whatever. But, like, when it comes to some of the stuff, like, they start talking that stuff to me. And like, I start cringe. I'm like, I don't want to know this stuff. Like, it's, no. Like, please. I got to walk away.
Well, some of the stuff that my daughter and my mom talk about around me, like, I'll say stuff to my daughter, and then she'll repeat it, like, at a holiday function. And I'll be like, oh, my God. No, that's not true. No, and she'll be like, that's what you told me like an hour ago. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'll be horrified. But then, my family talks about the craziest shit, like around each other, like anal sex and the things that happen when they do it. And I'm like, you guys are freaks. And, or like, my daughter, I was sitting next to my sister-in-law on the computer, and she came up, like, because I was squatting down next to my sister-in-law, Laura, and we were looking at something on the computer. My daughter comes over and literally a half inch away from my eyes farts in my face. Of course, I back up, and like, it bounces off of me and hits Laura, and I'm like, oh, my God. Like, what? And my daughter's laughing her ass off. My brother comes in, thinks it's hilarious. I'm like, oh, my God. We're just freaking crazy around the house.
So is that what your stand-up is going to be about? Is farting and anal sex? No, not even. Not even. Most of my set is set around
being single at my age in Los Angeles.
See, now, and actually, I said that to you a while ago. I said you should write your next book about that, because all the stuff you were putting up, you were like on a hot streak. And I was like, this shit is just too funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what my set's about.
That's too funny.
So, yeah. So I hope it'll be funny, man. I mean, I think it's funny. I don't know if anybody else will, but I guess we'll see. It can go one of two ways, you know, really good or really bad. I guess I'll figure it out.
Oh,
you know?
boy, oh, boy. Absolutely.
I know.
Now, how long you got?
So,
Minutes you're going to be doing?
Huh?
You're going to be
How
doing
long
15
of the
minutes? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be, and I'm
petrified.
petrified. And what?
I hope somebody's taping this.
I don't know if they can or not. I mean, I will if I can, but I don't know if they can, because I know that they make them turn their phones off when they come in, so I'm not sure.
Interesting.
I'll maybe see if somebody can do it, like, secretly. I have, like, a mini spy cam. Maybe they can use it or something. That would be cool, huh?
Absolutely.
Or maybe I can have to record it.
Yeah, you want to see yourself do it so you can, like, pick and see how things go over and stuff like that.
Yeah, learn from it. Yeah, for sure.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm definitely going to try. I'm going to ask for sure.
Exciting times. Now, will you keep doing classes? Or how many classes?
Excuse me. I'm going to keep going until I can't afford to go anymore, really. Excuse me. There's been a cold going around in my family. Everybody's been passing, and I hope I'm not getting it.
No time for that.
No way. God forbid I would get sick before this weekend. The teacher would be like, "You're faking," you know? Because there's been times where I'm like, I think I don't want to do this. And he's like, I'm going to have to push you out. Like, if you freak out, I'm just going to push you on stage.
Yeah, there's no
I'm like, great.
You're in the home stretch. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Plus, a lot of people are coming. Can you imagine if I was like, oops? No, I can't flake. I'm just going to either have to suck or be great. There is no middle ground.
You'll be fine. And then when it's over, you're going to be like, oh, shit, I could have did another 15.
Right? Right. I went to class one day with a whole different set. Like, I've written, like, 3 different ones, and one of them was, like, so much. And the guy, he was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I think we need to be a seasoned comedian before we start breaking that kind of shit out. I was like, okay. How about this one? He was like, yes, that one's the good one. That's the good one. Yeah. I think you need to be a seasoned comedian before you start trying to, like, freak people out. I'm like, okay. Because I got the stories.
Yeah, you got the stories, and it's time to tell them now. Make people laugh.
Yeah. True. Well, sometimes the things that I think is funny, people can't relate to, you know, because my sense of humor isn't like everyone else's. Mine's pretty crude for a girl, I have to admit. Come on, you want to go outside? Come on. So.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you got to check out Eleanor Coward. Check out Eleanor Coward.
Yeah.
Because she's super
Okay,
cool.
I will. Okay, I totally will. I'll probably love it because that's just my sense of humor. And people don't expect that from me, and I think that'll be my niche, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's funny because it was like, we went to see a comedy show a few months back, and the girl that was hosting that night, as soon as she started talking, I was like, oh my God, this girl sounds like she's from my neighborhood. And it turned out she was. And her brother-in-law was a kid I went to school, a guy I went to school with in grade school. And,
that's cool. Oh my God.
Yeah, so we've gone and seen her a couple of times, and she's real crude too. And like my wife, like,
yeah.
she's like, I don't think she's funny. I'm like, why don't you think she's funny? She's like, Eleanor. She's like, Eleanor's funny. She's not. I'm like, no, they both are funny. Like, you're missing the connection somewhere. I don't know. She don't get it.
Why didn't your wife think it was funny?
I don't know.
It's like, it's too crude.
I guess. I don't know, because we actually went and saw her again a few weeks ago. Me, my wife, my niece and nephew. And my niece and nephew are freaking hysterical rolling, and my wife's just sitting there. I'm like, what do you do? Laugh. She's like, I don't think she's funny.
I wonder, is she attractive, that girl that you're talking about?
She's all right.
Okay, because my teacher was saying, like, because I was asking, you know, like, what the dress code was and what's the deal, and he said, well, I think maybe it'll be okay because of this whole Me Too movement and whatnot. He goes, but before that went down, like, literally female comics were basically, you know, persuaded to, like, dress down, be tomboy, like, don't be pretty, like, attractive. There's no such thing as really, really attractive comedians. Like, they're told to, like, you know, baseball cap it. You know what I mean? And I was like, why? He said because people in the audience or females in the audience get weird if a guy is laughing at a girl who's attractive. Like they get kicked under the table and stuff. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. I mean, like, girls get weird. And I'm like, that is so weird. Because I'm not like that at all. I guess I'm, like, more of a dude in a way when I think about things. But, like, I'm not so insecure and jealous that you can't even laugh at a comedian because they're attractive. I think that's so weird. And I'm like, well, I'm not doing that. I'm going to dress however the hell I want. I'm going to be myself. I don't care, you know? And he's like, no, I by all means. I mean, you know, obviously you'll do what you want. I'm like, yeah, for sure. Right. But, I mean, for real, that's so crazy.
Yeah, no. And you know what? Both of them, like her and Owen, were both dressed down. I mean, it's so I don't know. I don't know.
That's what they're told to do, pretty much. Like, really, like, don't show leg, don't be sexy, don't show. I mean, not that I'm an overtly sexy dresser anyway. I'm more of a tomboy to begin with, really. But I mean, if I wanted to wear something sexy, I would. You know.
Right.
Does that mean, like, I'm not going to get as many laughs? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's bizarre.
Yeah. People are weird.
That's kind of, yeah. Well, females are just freaky. They're so possessive and strange.
Guys are, too. I mean, we're all freaks and
yeah,
goofballs.
That's true. I guess if there was a really hot guy, like, that was super funny, maybe they'd be that way, too. Like, oh, well, he's not funny. And who knows? Who knows?
Boy. Who knows?
But too bad you're not here. Y'all could come to the show on Friday.
I know. It freaking sucks. I need to be out.
I know. Well, one of these days, huh?
Hey, I was there. I was there for a minute.
Yeah, I know. That was a horrible experience.
Yeah. They actually ended up airing it.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they never told us.
And there was nothing to do about it?
Nope. They never told us that they were going to air. It was like 9 months later. A friend of mine messaged me on Facebook. He's like, did you know I just saw the preview for that airing of that show? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah.
Did you do anything about it or call them?
No. At that point, I was just like, shit. Hopefully nobody will see it. And I sat and watched it, and it was actually not bad. Like, they cut so much out. Like, I was so thankful.
Oh good.
Yeah, like
so they edited it with care.
Yeah, they really did.
Thank God.
It could have been.
That's good.
Yeah, but it was. Yeah, it was a lot better than I expected.
I think that if you hadn't caused a stink about it beforehand, they probably would have, edited it differently, probably. So they probably edited it in your favor because, of all the stuff that went down. And thank goodness.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
But, well, that's cool then. Well, good.
Yeah. And actually, it was funny because they when they aired it, like, I was sitting there watching it, and I got, like, one message from somebody. Like, only one person. I'm like, oh, thank God. Like, nobody saw it. And I never told nobody. Like, didn't tell people the name of the show. Like, and I think the show was actually canceled, so touche.
I never even, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, that worked out. Good.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, all right, so everybody's Sunday or Friday. Yeah, Sunday night. Friday night, they had to go to the comedy store. You're going to be in the Belly Room.
Yeah, Friday night at the Comedy Store at 7:30 in the Belly Room, and on my Facebook page and on my Instagram, I've posted pre-sale discount tickets, and And you know, my teacher thinks that I should be like a regular there and stuff if I like it. And I'm like, well, let's see how it goes Friday. And so, you know, yeah. So hopefully it'll go well. I'll let you know.
Yeah, keep me updated, and yeah, I'll send you over Eleanor's thing. And this way you can see.
Okay.
I'll shoot her a message, see if I can get hold of her. So tell her to be doing something.
All right, cool.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you, babe. All right,
Absolutely.
honey.
All right. Well, good hearing from you.
All right.
And good luck.
You too. All right. Thank you, and keep in touch with me.
Absolutely.
All right. Have a good one, babe.
You too. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.